Good day everyone. Today we will tackle on music, specifically on the topic as you see on the screen, selected art songs and opera excerpts. So in this module, we will explore the bel canto technique and iconic opera areas for the different classification of voices, specifically on the soprano, tenor, and baritone voices. So we will discover their vocal mastery and expressive storytelling in classic opera songs. So let's move to the next slide. So understanding the bel canto technique. So bel canto means beautiful singing, emphasizing smooth melodic lines. And bel canto is an Italian term. And it was used to describe as a style of operatic singing popular in 18th and early 19th century. So the key features of bel canto is silvery voice quality, flowing melodies, and rapid note sequences. And in bel canto, it is important to have the breath support. So it is vital for projection since opera singing is unamplified. And when we say unamplified, it is not increased in strength or made louder. Okay, let's move. Now, we will tackle on the first classification of voice, which is the soprano. And the song here is O mio babino caro, which means my dear papa or oh my dear papa. So it is sung by Lauretta, and the context of this was Lauretta pleads with her father to buy a ring and marry Rinuccio. So Lauretta begs her father, which is Gianni Cicci, to help her marry the love of her life, which is si Rinuccio. And the emotional tone in this song was melodramatic, expressing desperate and hope, since the story behind this is yun nga, si Lauretta nagbebeg siya sa father niya para mapakasalan niya yung taong gusto niya. So let's move to the next slide. So the second classification of voice is the tenor. And the song here is La Donna e Mobile. So this means woman is fickle. And the origin of this is aria from Verdi's Rigoletto. So the character was sung by the Duke of Mantua, a notorious womanizer. And the plot impact of this, it highlights the themes of desire and deceit central to the opera. The next one is the baritone. So the song here was Toreador Song. So it is opera by Carmen George Bizet. So a Toreador Song was a lively aria where the bullfighter Escamillo describes his exploits in the bull ring and celebrate his fame. So the character here is Escamillo, which is the confident matador. And the theme here was celebrates bullfighting glory and excitement, since the story behind this was the bullfighter Escamillo described his exploits in the bull ring and celebrates his fame. So kaya yun yung theme niya. The next one. So there are steps to mastering the bel canto singing. So the first one, you need to practice proper diaphragmatic breathing. The second one, you need to relax your throat muscles for smooth sound. Siyempre, pag hindi nakarelax yung throat muscles natin, we will not able to produce a smooth sound. The third one, you need to focus on voice resonance in the facial mask. And the last one, you need to inhale fully and control breathe firmly. So let's move to the next slide. Now, we will going to discuss naman on the 5 keys to mastering opera singing. So the first one is the vibrato. So use more vibrato for rich pitch vibration. So when we say vibrato, it refers to the subtle, rapid fluctuation in pitch that singers use to add warmth, richness, and expressive on their voices or on their tone. So it's a natural oscillation that enhances the sound. The second one is resonance tuning. So it adjusts vocal resonance for producing a clear tone when you are singing. So it involves a skillfully adjusting the vocal resonance in different parts of the vocal tract, specifically on the throat, on the chest, and head. So it is used to create a clear, focused, and vibrant tone that carries well. The third one is the strong foundation. So it develops bass voice for power and projection. So it emphasizes the importance of developing a solid, well-supported bass voice. Then the third one is the stamina. So it is to build endurance for demanding opera roles. So since opera roles can be physically and vocally demanding, it often requires singers to perform for extended periods. So we need this stamina para walang maging problema when it comes to performing in opera, since it requires physically and vocally demanding roles. So the last one is language skills. So learn Italian, French, and German for authentic phrasing. So language skills is needed talaga since many famous operas are written in Italian, French, and German. So understanding these different languages allows singers to deliver authentic phrasing and of course to connect more deeply with the music and the song. So syempre mas mafe-feel mong mas magiging expressive ka the way you sing pag alam mo yung meaning ng kinakanta mong song. So let's move to the next slide. So why breath support is crucial. First one, projection without microphones. So operatic singers must fill large halls acoustically. Breath control supports long, flowing musical phrases and rapid note sequences. The third one, voice health. Proper breathing prevents vocal strain and fatigue. So, to sum it up, breath support is crucial for singers because it enables projection without microphones in large spaces. It facilitates breath control for smooth musical phrases and rapid notes. So, pag may breath control ka, mas makakontrol mo din yung pagkakanta mo. Mas magiging maganda yung flow at hindi ka hihingalin. Lalo na pag mataas yung kinakanta mo. And then, it contributes to voice health by preventing strain and fatigue. So, as the foundation for the powerful and sustainable singing. Let's move on. So, this is the last slide. So, these are the key takeaways and next steps. So, the first one, understand bel canto. So, master airflow, relaxation, and resonance for beautiful tone. The next one, study famous arias. So, you need to analyze character and emotions in the different classification of voice, specifically on the soprano, tenor, and baritone pieces. The third one, practice languages. So, it builds foundation in Italian, French, and German diction. So, gaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, this is important also because many famous opera singers or opera pieces are made or from Italian, French, German siya. So, para maging mas expressive the way you sing a song, of course, kailangan mo ding malaman yung meaning ng kinakanta mong song. And next is develop stamina, build vocal strength for sustained opera performance. So you need to develop stamina since when you are in opera roles, it demands not just vocally but of course physically din. So para maging maayos yung performance mo on opera, you need to develop also your stamina. Hindi ka lang mag-focus sa voice. And then, to sum it up, an opera singer is a specialized performer who trains extensively in music and theater in order to perform in different operas. And these singers combines their outstanding musical skills with impressive acting and movement ability in order to bring work of librettists and composers to life. So, I know that most of you naman is alam na yung opera. So, opera is a combination of singing, acting, ganun. So, opera singers' work begins with theatrical rehearsals, in which performers focus on reading and interpreting the text almost as if it were a play. So, kaya behind the beautiful performance in an opera, of course, kailangan nilang mag-rehearsal. And during rehearsal, dun nila na-practice yung the way how to express their roles and how to properly execute their actions or yung script na sasabihin nila. So, I hope you learned something today about this topic, and thank you all for listening.